I'ma be rich. I'll make your face switch. I'ma be bitch. I'm the bad witch. I'ma be rich. I'll make your face switch. I'ma be bitch. I'm the bad witch. I'ma be rich.
Happy day by Tribe. I straightened my hair today, and I straightened my hair today, and I talked to Dylan and Spicy. Stiggity. Today we were talking about colonization. So I was wearing a different shirt earlier, and after I straightened my hair, I'd be getting so hot from whenever I straighten my hair. Because my freaking hair straightener turns to 400 degrees, so then my hair is all hot and stuff, and it's on my neck. So, I did my little baby hair curl. That's alright. That's quite alright. My ADHD. And I need my mood stabilizers because then I'll be all off the wall and stuff. Oh, tomorrow is I think it's my last class, guys. Congratulations in your Odyssey. Oh. Alright. It turns to paste in my mouth. Alright. Let me put my earphones so I can hear Spicy. Oh, let me say hello to Vibe Tribe. I am Jenny Beats, also known as Enurodyssey. Let me say hey to my Beats to Study to. Let me translate to English. Siggity. Alright, cool beans. I'm fine, thank God. How are you? Well, today we're talking about colonization. So, we can talk about how Enurodyssey had colonized Twitch and YouTube. With amazing viewers, where they may not have been one. I love you guys. So, to give you guys a clue, I just learned something new about the Carolinas. Let me open my Discord. Say hey to Spicy. Stiggity.
Hi.
Hey, Spicy, my guy. How are you? Happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When your Odyssey calls. 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 Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Hallelujah, thank the Lord.
I love your face. So, I just found out that, if you ever do visit America, maybe you want to visit the historic British areas. Did you know that North Carolina was first colonized by Spaniards, but then they abandoned their plan, and then British came, and so they had colonized Roanoke, which is North Carolina, and then there was this guy, his last name was Raleigh. He was from Britain, and there's Raleigh, North Carolina, and yeah, I found that out, that the British came over to Virginia at first, and then they moved south to North Carolina, so North Carolina is the British territory, and South Carolina. So I learned that. I learned that the Dutch, first the French, and then the Dutch took over New York, and it was the Duke of York. And this was in the 1600s. Probably as much, it's probably about as much rent is that we, the rent is that we pay. Around, the 1700s. Most people. There's still places in the world where rent is not that expensive. Thank God for, good landlords. That's all I can say. Anyone working on a paper? Yeah, I am talking like I'm working on a paper because I was studying. I was studying the colonization of America. I know that the Spanish colonized South America, Central America, and like Mexico, and they colonized a lot of the North Americas too. I was watching about the tribes because here in my town there's a Catawba reservation, and the Catawba Indians must have been an offspring of the Cherokee Indians. Oh, be nice, alluring lullaby. You don't read novels? Well, it wasn't a novel. It was an educational documentary. Yeah, educational, and it was a documentary. Congratulations to me for being a module of entertainment and historic. It's a lovely thing. Tis a lovely thing. We should have more episodes from the stream. I was thinking about putting out that dance party clip. I was thinking about clipping that to YouTube. I think you guys would like that. And because I'm not DMCA'd whenever I post those videos. So did you wake up not too long ago? Forgot we're in the same study. You don't want to ask what happened, there's no need for hope. There is need for hope. Gosh, Polly G. Willigers. I'm not dumb, I'm actually very intelligent. Oh, thank you for the best agency. Thank you. Because, so originally, we were talking about colonization last night a little bit, and we would be talking about colonization, we would be talking about Great Britain, and things and stuff and such. And things and stuff and such.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the Indians had to become, they had to train their bodies to become immune to the bullshit that the Spaniards brought over. And the thing is, the Spaniards are of Dutch heritage. You ever heard of a Dutch oven?
Yeah.
Where you fart under the covers and then you put it over your partner's head so they can smell your fart.
Oh my god. That's insane. That's insane.
Give them their daily dose of methane. They say that the freaking cows. They say that the cows contribute to a large percentage of the degradation of the atmosphere because of their farts. Because their farts contain methane. And also the smell that comes from their poop.
Yes, knowledge.
Farfuganoogle.
Knowledge for yours. You can not smack them explode.
Named Panda. Stickity. Panda is my face. Is it because I'm two-toned? I literally look like I just walked off the reservation. I literally do. I look like I just walked off the reservation. Oh, your sweetness. Is Lo-Fi Girl pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. This shirt, it has extra fabric. It has extra fabric.
It's the illusion.
It's the illusion. Still funny to see for that important detail.
When you got something. Yeah, basically you can wear clothes that got straight lines to make you look as you got a long tall figure. So if that is all going downwards, it look longer, elongating figure.
Oh, I had something that came in the mail.
Oh, you got mail. I'll give you mail. Come on in.
It is a workbook. It's a workbook for adults with ADHD.
Wow. Oh, you got some alcohol. Yeah, I've got mail. Yeah, I've got mail. You can come after people want some mail.
You got mail.
Yeah. I got sweaty packaging. If that was me, said, Church joke, you rather have your sausage smoked or blown?
Stiggity. And I have another one for mental
I was
health.
working it out.
And so,
Ooh,
create and repeat positive affirmations about
not bad.
yourself. Oh, so for my journaling, I have this thing. Like my nail broke.
Again. Oh my god. Yeah, but.
I broke my nail. So, gratitude stuff. Okay. I am strong, I am capable of doing hard things. I am brave, I am happy. I have a positive mindset, I am beautiful. I am confident, I'm capable of facing my fears. I am loved by my friends and family. I am healthy, I am excited for today. I am kind to others. I have done my best today. I'm choosing joy today. I'll make it happen. I will make good choices for myself. I'm a wonderful person. I have a happy heart. I'm capable of anything. I'm grateful. I'm caring to others. I'm a great friend. I'm creative. I can set goals and follow them through. I am unique. I can keep my chin up when things are hard. I am intelligent. I have flaws and they are okay. I am at peace with myself. I'm accepting of others. I'm successful. I am unique. I embrace change. I'm thankful. I believe in my abilities. I'm proud of myself. I am a leader. I forgive others for their mistakes. I am awesome. I have the courage to be myself. I am worthy of love. I enjoy life. I am thoughtful. I am optimistic. I see the good in myself. I respect myself. I am going after my dreams. I learn from my mistakes. I have the ability to overcome challenges. I am centered and grounded. I can face adversity. I can honor my own life path. I define my own success. I love myself. I deserve love. I have a warm heart. I am enough. I deserve greatness. I can seize life's opportunities. I am fearless. I know my power. I am a warrior. I can do this. I am deserving of my dreams. I am blessed. I am courageous. I am secure. I am keeping my body healthy. I am inspiring others. I choose what I become. I believe today will be a good day. I'm surrounding myself with love. I have all I need. I'm grateful for life. I'm okay. I'm focusing on my dreams. I'm valuable. I'm lovable. I'm honest. I'm a rainbow in someone's day. I'm riding out the storm. I have opportunities in life. I'm in control. I can make a difference. My thoughts are remaining positive. I am.
Similar to my confidence thing I had. that didn't finish it up. Because I was trying to get Paul McKenna's book of confidence, and also change it up in 7 days.
I choose to focus on the positive aspects of life and maintain a mindset of gratitude and optimism. I'm in control of my thoughts and emotions, and I decide to see the good in every situation. I find joy in the little things and cherish the moments of happiness that each day brings. Every day is a new beginning, and I choose happiness over fear, knowing that a positive mindset leads to a fulfilling life. People I am grateful for, moments I am grateful for, achievements I am grateful for, acts of kindness I have experienced, things I appreciate about myself, other things I'm grateful for. I am committed to becoming the best version of myself. I embrace change and personal growth, knowing that it leads to a richer, more fulfilling life. I'm constantly learning and evolving, open to new experiences and opportunities that come my way. I trust the journey of my personal growth, understanding that each step I take brings me closer to my goals. I celebrate my progress and look forward to the future with hope and excitement. Don't give up just because things are hard. Never give up. Let your heart speak. Amazing.
On the dance floor. Yeah, I actually have a book. Basically, I found like 2 books. One's confident, and one's on one's also on changing back on 7 days. The other one's like about becoming rich. Because rich doesn't, where it's put in there, it's basically almost kind of a greatness. It's meant to re-educate your mind in being more confident in yourself and re-educate in what rich means. It doesn't necessarily mean about wealth. It can be wealth in anything, and anything. So I think that's allowed. It's basically we're making money out of people's insecurities. Insecurity in wealth, insecurity in confidence. People are out of insecurity in confidence and wealth.
Well, you just need to study.
Saying, you
just need to study because if you've been insecure, or if I've been insecure one time in my life, and I overcame that insecurity somehow. Either people have helped me overcome my insecurity, or I found a way to overcome my insecurities by facing my fears or facing my challenges. That is a way to grow confidence and grow security in yourself because you
like I said, what the lady was saying is that what we said, the basis of the words we were saying was different from it. I said people think great things of you. You're a good person, people like you, something that positively everyone says to make you think that people think that way about you. That boosts your confidence. People think you're great, you're fantastic, you're the man of the world. people like you, they come to you, sort of like that, man. You're successful, you don't have to worry about things, that's just positive feedback. People need to reframe their mind, stop being, I've got nothing, and do that, I want to be my friend.
Well, I think it has to do.
What you're doing that book.
Well, I think it has something to do with mastery, because mastering your mental health, mastering your ADHD, mastering your anxiety, mastering depression, that requires a long time of studying, of practicing, and of becoming one with yourself. And yourself, yourself is reflected through, personalities. Yourself is reflected through, other people, places, and things.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like what you were saying about telling you who you walk with, that's who you are. But it's also that same applies in some way. It's those people you meet, they forge you into the person you can become. Basically, they change you. They show you the path. They support you as friends or your family. They just show you the way. They're not going to tell you what to do. They're showing you the way. Just like this Neo, and they show you the door, but you have to walk through it.
That's true.
Basically. But then you would have. What people is not about telling you people who they are, but who they walk with.
Yeah, show me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are. Birds of a feather flock together, and in certain ways, in certain aspects of life, in certain aspects of life, you decide to be who you are, and as you're deciding to be who you are, you recognize the people that are also deciding, to be who they are, and, you find solace in their company, you find solace in their words, you find solace in their relationship, you can find solace in the things that they have to say to you and the things that they have to offer you as a friend, as a comrade, or as somebody that you look up to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they help you become what you're meant to be as well.
Oh, for sure.
They forge you they forge you like this. Rules forge you. Does that word? Rules forge you the fire of life.
So similar to the turtle, the sea turtle. They find it's similar to the penguins. They find they find somebody that they vibe with, and they spend lifetimes together. And they look after each other. They protect each other from different things and stuff and such, as certain to be fishermen or something like that.
Yeah, I look at it as a metaphor.
Have you ever seen the video of the two sea turtles that were caught in a net, and they were released, and then they found each other again?
No, I've seen that. Hammer and a sword.
They have, on the beaches, they have designated areas to where the sea turtles can, can have their eggs. I was watching Kingdom, the Planet of the Apes, and there was a clan that they called themselves the Eagle Clan, because they would raise eagles. They would climb to what they call the top nest, and it's a long, hard journey that they have to climb, and they steal the eagle's eggs, and then they bond with the eggs, and then they raise the eagles, and then just like the people that have pet eagles, that they wear the glove, and the eagle flies to them, and the eagle always stays around them. That's how it was, and it was a really good movie. I'm not sure if you have Prime Video, but it's on Prime Video. I was starting to watch Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I saw the guy at the beginning of the movie that was looking for a job, and he was trying to take care of his brother. I saw him on The View, and it was pretty cool. He was this Puerto Rican guy with blue eyes.
Yeah, well, I'm actually the one with the hair of it with Puerto Rican guy, which was called the Blue Beetle. Another superhero movie. And like I say, it got scarab vehicle, but it turned into like some sort of armor that comes in his body. It's like a symbiosis machine that's attached to his man. It bonded with him. Whatever he thinks of, he can make that blue beetle that's attached to his body, and I can make it real weapons, or energy weapons to sword like weapons. But based on the imagination, it's a good movie. And Blue Beetle was like another hero movie, like a DC hero. And there's another one that's actually a really strange one. There's actually a man and two men that their power is based on atoms, basically. Because two atoms come together, they change the form of the final result. And there's like these two men who were separate, there were two parts, they were both parts of the right colours. They become fire, so one being in one body. So I found out that the Flash, his series, where somebody who Barry Allen character was the Flash. He got a young man who used to run everywhere, try to get away from people, who was bullied a lot, and eventually he had superpowers and become the Flash because he got struck by a light.
Quebec.
He was working in a crime lab.
That was one of the French territories. Just Quebec. Did you do your studying on colonization?
I never know much about colonization, but I know that history in the UK, who had the Vikings, Scandinavians, stuff like that, the Dutch were actually also Vikings, the Danes and all that, we were about King Arthur, and basically you have a Roman road, so actually a road in English gets straight when we had a Roman invasion, as I said before, was some time ago for today, was about Roman roads. Now Roman roads are basically built straight line, and they had like people on the Roman side, they connected the road with bodies, just like the cross that was used in Romans had a problem with Christianity.
They crossed the sea.
Yeah, and then you got to go with Egypt as well. And basically, what happened was, I was watching this Spartacus and stuff like that, and actually what they did, they aligned the bodies with,
that's a good series. That's a good series.
I'm talking about it was actually, it was a movie with, his father who did that, Spartacus, the original one, 1944, I think it was a movie,
That's gotta be okay.
He was also in westerns. That was when Quillenwood was first coming in, and it was what's his name? We got Kurt Douglas. It was Kurt. His father who played in that Spartacus in the original movie. I don't know how old he was. Probably in the 90s or something like that. But he was like say when he was younger, when he used to do and things like that, and also westerns as well. Basically, and as I say, he was doing that, and I've noticed how he crosses through a set line the Roman roads, and like instead of having a normal crossing, you can see Jesus Christ is more like an X cross, so they were lined up like that.
There were so many colonizers that came to the Americas and brought Christianity.
Yeah. You know, the same with the fact that it's why it brought diversity to America. In terms of England, we've had, the Vikings come over to England at certain points. That's why we've got Roman. It's like we're looking at watching a program called Time Team, where they actually excavate at certain parts of England to look for like ruins, pottery, sort of Roman Saxon stuff, So then, one thing is that's how we preserve our history. Digging archaeology is a fundamental thing of actually learning about our own history. Digging up certain things in the deserts, like the Nevada, where you look at some of the paperwork where in America where they've got tar pits, where basically dinosaur bones preserved in tar pits in America. And they found they found full skeleton, and the bones are still intact, clean. Like I said, they dig up it's how we find out these different dinosaurs, And obviously people try to look into dinosaur bones by trying to take bits of dinosaur bone, those small grafts, not perhaps grill the bone, clean it, but just taking etching, taking like a bone marrow transplant, just taking little bits of bone and then examining the DNA. And this is what they did try to do in Jurassic Park. They examined DNA and looked at how they could use.
Oh, Jurassic Park is a Paramount movie?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park is a Paramount movie. And so is the Transformers.
But they actually got but they also found that if you ways to kind of move it, it's probably true using like flies and mosquitoes, mainly mosquitoes go around in prehistoric time, and they've probably taken blood from dinosaurs. Now if it gets preserved, and obviously we know what animal it is, it's a sap that goes on trees, and some of these mosquitoes have been trapped and preserved in that amber, and that's why they say they were trying to use any extracts from the amber to complete the DNA for dinosaurs, with the bone, and put all the parts together. They were going to plan, as they did in Jurassic Park, to regrow dinosaurs, which is a big thing. That's good speculation about it.
How did we start talking about dinosaurs? There was a bunch of remains of dinosaurs in the Americas.
It's all about history, isn't it? It's all about how our world got. Our Earth's got a lot of history, not just colonization history, ancient history, how technology came to the world, like the Egyptians, they came to the world. I think the Egyptians were the first to invent slavery, actually. Because remember in Moses, they enslaved I can't think what they're called, the Hebrews. The Egyptians enslaved the Hebrew children of Abraham, the Egyptians, they believe they're God or God and stuff. That's why the story was told in the Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
With a guy called who was called.
That was Moses.
This is old. It was. I love that dude. Yeah, but the name of that.
It wasn't the Hebrews. It was the Israelites. The Egyptians enslaved the Israelites.
Well, he was the Hebrews. Yeah, but basically now the Egyptians called them Hebrew slaves. That's what was told in it. It said that Hebrew slaves in their time with them. That's what's told in the movie Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston's in that movie. I didn't mention it. Because the other actor, I can't remember his name, he was like in that film called The King and I, he was well known for being his head always being shaved. And I like to watch the Ten Commandments, a couple of times, even on Sky. Those are good movies. Charlton Heston's got a lot of good movies, even the Ivanhoe, stuff like that, Samson was another good movie. Samson was meant to be a servant of God, basically he was given great strength of God, and I think exactly servant, but he was given great strength to his people. He was tricked, because basically he asked God to use that strength to be tricked, and because he was tricked by a deceiving female called Delilah. That's one story that makes some story of Samson and Delilah. It's another old film. But actually, this film's called Samson, that Delilah was the betrayer. He betrayed him. Tricked him and cut his hair. And he wanted, it felt like like saying, I don't know what the concept of that was. Samson Delilah story. It was like Delilah took his hair off, purposely like he was a lion, had long hair, she took away his power,
Oh, it was the Hebrews enslavement by Egypt.
Yeah.
It was between myth and reality.
Yeah. I love the Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston. Well, the more about the Charlton Heston movies. They're good movies. They're very old movies. And you can get, I don't know when it's on, you can find it, on anything else, Sky, Netflix, whatever. But I can watch it. I love the movie. Charlton Heston is a good actor. He does. I really got the complete 2-part movie on DVD of Cleopatra.
What's the name of the movie?
Played by Liz Hurley. What
is the name of the movie?
Which one? The one I got about.
The one that you're talking about?
The original one. The Ten Commandments was one with Charlton Heston in. That's the Ten Commandments, Charlton Heston movie.
Oh, that's a Paramount movie too.
Wow, imagine. Must be really old movie then. Let's see. Because it was in Poland. So it must have been really old. It never went cinema.
Yours was the face I saw above my cradle. The only mother I've ever known. My feet are set upon a road that I must follow.
From director Cecil B. DeMille.
I will teach thee.
Man shall be ruled by law, not by the will of other men.
Slaves are mine.
The Academy Award-winning film
Let my people go.
of the unforgettable definitive Bible story.
I know not his God, neither will I let his people go.
You have not obeyed the Lord.
This night, the Lord our God will deliver us from the bondage of Egypt.
They shall die on my chariot wheels. So let it be written, so let it be done.
Some of film's greatest legends. The greatest epic of all time.
Behold his mighty hand. Those who will not live by the Lord shall die by the Lord.
The Ten Commandments.
Moses.
Now on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital.
If you want to look at it's a short documentary, I think. And makes it look at that. Discovery of how Moses chosen by God and led by the Israelites as his savior. So they are Hebrews, isn't it? So the Israelites were same people. They were spoken same people. The Hebrews and the Israelites were the same people.
Man. Yeah, so you're
So
right. It was
I just take one, they don't about the other one.
the Hebrews. They back then they were called the Israelites.
Yeah. And even got bits of it, results for it. It's on YouTube, so about the part from the Red Sea.
Now, I just watched the trailer to the Ten Commandments.
Yeah, but it's also they say, I'm not going to start. And basically, do say the Ten Commandments is also on Amazon Prime Video, but it's an actor. I think. But also, they're also on the same subject that you can on Amazon Prime Video. There's one called Religious Figures about, Moses and the Ten Commandments.
The H word is not a good
That's more
word,
like history.
Jova. We don't use the H word in this broadcast.
Who's this? Yeah. There's so many people also, there's also about the other things on YouTube about the Ten Commandments, like, it says something about the Ten Commandments, in order and explained of what each Ten Commandment means. That is also on YouTube, that Ten Commandments, in order and explained. Well, that means they explain what the Ten Commandments, about what the Ten Commandments are. It's also explained about them. What it entails. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt love thy neighbour. So they thou shalt not commit adultery. No, it's basically explaining. No. That was something what I could remember from the movie. Was that movie, the original one, Ten Commandments, that was done in, didn't tell you the date it was done, but I know it was old. That's a Universal one, so kids can watch that if they want to be educated on the religion a little bit, It's a good story. Just like the one about Cleopatra, her life with Caesar, and ended up with, after Caesar died, but she basically, sorry, Cleopatra, she had a child with Caesar, so she had this child, and basically Mark Antony fell in love with Cleopatra too, and they end up being together after Caesar died. Jesus was portrayed by I'll say what we call governments today. You know, was portrayed in the Pantheon Theatre where they had all the meetings discussing Roman politics, and they all stabbed him, every one of them in the chambers. That's how he was killed. He wasn't just killed by one person, he was killed by his representatives, so-called what we call modern day MPs. No. Because that's how he died, was portrayed by his own cabinet. That's how Caesar was killed. And then certain things took its place, and then he got the attack, but Cleopatra decided to save her son, but also give her life away by putting their hands in a bowl of fruit with ash, which basically were originally actually in the pot that is referred to the particular species of snake. That's how she died. She basically committed suicide through snakes bites, and in a fruit bowl. Basically, that's what they call and the same with basically.
What the heck is the
Cleopatra's second lover of the his lieutenant, Mark Antony. Mark Antony decided to take his life too, because he loved Cleopatra. That's how they died. They were like a Romeo and Juliet or something.
We're the freshest baked, the goldenest
flaked.
I didn't expect this, but wow, I'm impressed. And our chicken is simply the breastest. It's one single place with all this and more. We'd never just call it a grocery store. Believe it, the superest.
And that's what she wanted to overthrow Ptolemy, her brother. And she did become the queen of the Nile, and controlled all of Egypt eventually with Caesar's help. So it was basically war in the Egyptian family. That's funny things. But we were so much history, like, King Richard, Henry, Henry had, I think it was 7 or 6 wives, and basically rather killed or beheaded. There was a lot of, like, in the time where Henry was around, there was like, a lot of dishonesty, betrayal, in England with the king. And obviously, from, I think one was like, one of the women was called Anne Boleyn. I don't know the rest of the queens she had, but she had many women in life. There was a lot of deceit and deception, betrayal, cheating. She was actually, what's the other one? There was like Nero as well. Nero and Caesar.
I didn't study that much. I was studying the. Now you're talking about something I haven't studied. That's got to do with it.
I'm saying it's like there's lots of history I know about. I don't do deep research. I just go through what I've found out over time, watching history by movies and doing history at school. Some people do history cool. King Henry VIII, King Henry VII, the thing. And I think half of the things that actually talk about, the Victorian, the kings, and all that, it's all about, all sorts of things like, and I think some of that's why some of the stories that, what's his name started, stories that William Shakespeare started, he started setting stories like the madness of King George, stuff like that, And some of the royal family loved Shakespeare, We have a lot of history. It's like modern war history as well, like D-Day landings, how America joined together with England to reclaim France for the French people. And the D-Day landings.
Not the best way to let people count.
So there's a lot of history out there.
There is a lot of history out there. So where?
But I know more about. I don't know much about Asian history yet. It's like the history of martial arts, where they're originally the origins of martial arts, where it originally comes from. The first martial art.
Martial arts?
Yeah, looking where the first one. I didn't where the history of where it first comes from. Hand-to-hand combat, where it comes from. The style, whether it be Kenpo or Tai Chi or Jiu-Jitsu or, Taekwondo or Judo, where they all come from. Where their origins are, where first martial arts started arriving in the world. Because martial arts, when you look at Bruce Lee, he brought martial arts to America and that changed Hollywood. For action movies, Everyone loves martial arts and action movies, but as I say, things have changed. It's like all these superhero movies coming out, like, Marvels and what's the name, and DC is all coming out. It's changed the way of cinema, where action and heroes come into play more nowadays. It's more, it's like some people that, it's a little bit about normal everyday people, but now it's been because they've got these superheroes, comic book heroes coming into the movies. It's like the whole world's changing the comic book areas, like seeing Superman or, I feel like very rare you saw Superman, Christopher Reeve and all that, playing Superman, it's all changing now. There you got the Aquaman, Batman, new Superman, Man of Steel, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, and it's all coming out now. I think we're getting towards the action comic book eras, you're bringing this into the modern world, all these superheroes. It's all changing. The X-Men included, that's the thing. You think that all this part you used to watch, like Transformers, and that's from a movie.
Let it come back.
None. It's all changed by influence.
Damn. So it has been an hour. It has been an hour, my loves. And we have had some stiggity conversation. So it's been an hour. We've had some stiggity conversation, and me and Mom are gonna go we are going to eat at Ruby Tuesdays. So be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and stay tuned.
I'ma be bitch, I'm the bad witch. I'ma be rich, I'ma be switch. I'ma be bitch, I'm the bad witch. I'ma be rich, I'ma be
Be sure to stay tuned, my love.
I'm the bad witch, I'ma be rich, I'ma be switch. I'ma be bitch, I'm the bad witch.
Love y'all. We've had quite an informative and stiggity conversation today, and more to come. So stay tuned and stay stiggity. Stay happy, healthy, alive. Stay tuned, stay stiggity. Be sure to subscribe, comment,